tonight. I mean, you just had to keep going and going, and but you did finish it out the right way.
Absolutely, and I really think it's a good win. You know, Eastern, that's how they're going to play. You've got to give them a lot of credit for how they play. I mean, they spread you out. They either shoot threes or they attack the rim and they get you to help and kick. But, you know, what we struggled with tonight is we just didn't take real good care of the ball. We let their traps get to us a little bit. So we've got to do a better job with that. You know, I'm very pleased with the win. I'm pleased that when we needed to pick it up, we did. But I just think we need to do a better job on the boards and obviously a better job taking care of the basketball.
And, you know, as tough as the first half was, they came back a little bit, but you finish out the game the right way, and they didn't make a run, or it wasn't something crazy that happened at the end of the game where they could have won the game.
Well, and that's a credit to Matt and his team. I mean, they've got a lot of young kids out there, and they grind on you. I mean, they're just going to keep playing. I don't think you're ever going to see them stop. And so you've got to play with that same type of energy. And, you know, they run a little bit more of a 5-out, a little bit different than a lot of teams run. And we were trying to do a few little different tweaks defensively, and I think we probably lost players a couple times with lack of communication. But, you know, you've got to give Eastern Illinois a lot of credit. You know, the stat line that just bothers me, obviously, is not making as many free throws as we should have. And I don't like to get out-rebounded by anybody, so that's a little frustrating. But the rebounds come off. They shoot, you know, with the three-point shots they're taking, the rebounds are going to come off a little bit deeper, and I thought we kind of let up a little bit and could have had a few more of those.
And your two of your most experienced players, Donnie and Lauren, led you. Lauren really kept you in the game the first half, sort of kept everything together and made sure you stayed on top going into the break.
Yeah, I thought, you know, at times I really felt like if you look up and down our roster, at times I thought everyone played well. I don't think we played as consistent as we played before, but again, you know, sometimes there's games like this, and I'm glad to get that win, and we'll go back to work a little bit and hopefully shore up on some of the turnovers and rebounds and get back at it.
What do you see, Paula? You know, you're in a stretch now where you've won 11 out of 13, 3-0 on this homestand. What are you seeing just generally from this team that you like?
Well, they really do like each other, and they really do care about each other, and they're really not into who, you know, they'll joke with each other. Now, I'm sure they'll start ribbing each other about who got what turnovers and this, but when they're out there playing, they share the ball very well. There's not, I think that's the biggest thing that has probably changed in maybe the last 3 weeks is our ability to see other people, and I know we had too many turnovers tonight, but in general what I like is I think they really care about each other, they share the ball, and they get along, and I think that makes a difference. And when it comes time that we need to step up, they've always locked in a little bit and stepped up, and that's been good.
And you kept the pressure on Belmont a little bit. They're playing tomorrow. You're in pretty good position in the conference right now to just keep things going and keep the streak going, I guess.
We are, and we're in good position in the conference, and you know, people look at the standings and everything like that, but again, our biggest focus is the controllables, and what we control is the next game we have. You know, this game we'll watch a little bit of film on this tomorrow, correct some of our weaknesses, and then we move on to our next game, and that's what we've done all year, and that's what we need to keep doing.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.